Hi everyone, this is another day of Tech with Drishti and WREK the News. So I'm just about to head in to the studio. See, there's going to be a fun segment even about people who are into design and want to come into the space of tech, or how do you integrate everything that you're doing in design and bring it again back to tech. So all of that is going to be there as a part of my Tech with Drishti segment today at WREK the Radio. It's going to be pretty interesting. This background music that you hear is right here. And this is just outside of the student center, and we're going to have this pretty interesting thing in the radio session today. So see you. I'm here at the studio, right behind me. So this is the board you saw in my previous video as well. This is wherein all the artists have their special shows written for the timing that's there. I'll show you around as well. Here you see the cool fun wall that we have. You'll see all the vinyls here along with the music. Yeah, a ton of redecorating is happening as well. You'll see joining the radio, what happened during WREK COVID. Also, that's the main signage which goes up. And yeah, on this board, if you see, it's like Sunday to Saturday, like the whole week, all of the hours, so 0 hour to the 24th hour, and every name that happens. And if you see, this is WREK the News, which happens at the 17th hour, that's 5 to 6 p.m. on Tuesdays. And everybody has their 3-word initials or 1-word initial. For me, it's DJ, for standing for Drishti Jen. And yeah, this is the studio inside. You'll see this is behind the scenes of the studio. This is wherein everything happens. So now I'll be heading into my show, seeing and sharing with you everything that's happening in the tech world, what you should be updated about, something that you can use up as well.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of WREK the News. My name is Yashvini, and I'm here with my co-host Joelle. Hello. And Matthew.
Hello.
We also have Drishti with the tech segment this week.
Hello.
It is currently 5 p.m. on February 20th, 2024, and you're listening to 91.1 FM WREK Atlanta. Now, before we dive into it, I have to give a disclaimer that the views and opinions here do not reflect those of WREK Radio or of Georgia Tech. As always, we will not be taking calls during the show, but if you have a question, comment, or concern, you can leave it under our specialty show tab on WREK.org. And now, without further ado, here's the show. Perfect, and now moving on to the tech segment.
Yes, hi everyone. It's now time to dive into the tech segment of WREK the News. That's Tech with Drishti, wherein I bring to you everything that's happening in the tech world. To kick off the segment, let's talk about what's happening in the software development space. JavaScript is on demand. Quick, which is spelled as QWIK, differs from React Hydration. Quick is a web framework that offers a unique approach to managing client-side JavaScript, which focuses on resumability and loading JavaScript on demand. This method contrasts with React's hydration process by aiming to improve performance and efficiency in the web applications. Quick strategy reduces initial load times and enhances interactivity by only loading the necessary JavaScript code as and when needed. There's also sequential A/B testing, which keeps the world streaming site Netflix for handling continuous data. Netflix developed a statistical procedure for A/B testing to detect changes in software performance. The traditional fixed horizon testing methods are not suitable for this task because they require waiting for a predetermined amount of data before any analysis can be done, which can delay the detection of important regressions. The new method, called sequential testing, allows for continuous analysis of data streams and provides guarantees on false positive rates. It has been successfully implemented at Netflix to provide bugs and performance regressions for Reach production. There's also a new platform called Observable 2.0, which is a platform focused on building data apps, dashboards, and reports. It comes with Observable Framework, a statistics site generator that combines the strengths of JavaScript for interactive graphics with any language for data analysis. A framework that offers a better user experience with pre-computed data for fast loading and a beautiful design. A better data architecture with flexible data loaders that run on your servers for security and privacy. And of course, a better developer workflow with files, code review, and offline work. Let's look into what's happening in the wonderful world of artificial intelligence. Gemini 1.5 Pro is here. Google released a new MOE model that matches Gemini 1.0 Ultra in performance, but scales up to 1 million tokens in context when using less compute due to its smaller size. It's natively multimodal. Also, ChatGPT, which took the world by storm, the growth is flatlining. ChatGPT has seen declining web traffic in 5 of the past 8 months. It is currently down 11% from its May 2023 peak. The mobile app has seen fewer users than Snapchat added last quarter alone. The competition in the AI space means that OpenAI will have to pump out hits to stay ahead. And something that is taking the tech enthusiasts by storm, that is Apple Vision Pro. Before we dive into our thoughts about Apple Vision Pro, the new version of Apple Vision Pro, that is Apple Vision Pro 2, will take at least 18 months to launch. The second generation of Apple Vision Pro's headset is at least 18 months away from launch. Apple is keenly interested in feedback from customers who choose to return the first generation headset, as it will use the information to perfect the next version of the device. The Vision Pro will likely follow a refresh cycle longer than that of the iPad. There are rumors that Apple may launch a more affordable Vision headset around 2025. Let's go around the table and see what has your experience been looking at videos, or did you get to try out the Apple Vision Pro yourself?
I actually don't see much about the Apple Vision Pro at all. Yeah, so I don't really have much to add to this, I feel.
I'm broke, so I know what it is, but I am nowhere close to ever getting an Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah, I've not had it either, but from the videos what I've seen, I'm honestly a little confused as to what they hope to accomplish, just because it introduces a really scary thought of like having your goggles out while like doing other important tasks that you need your attention for. I know there was a video of a man using Apple Vision Pro on a subway, kind of trying to complete work while traveling, which is, you know, cool, but I worry, one, he's not paying attention to his surroundings, and like, will he find a station? Who knows? And two, kind of the idea that now that you're able to work while commuting to work, I worry that like companies will kind of abuse that and expect people to, like, that commute time is no longer like theirs. They're just like, well, now we're just gonna have you work earlier or clock in earlier because now you can multitask. Because as we've seen, that is sort of the incentive for profit. Or profit incentive. So yeah, the Apple Vision Pro is a very cool like feat of technology, but I feel like there's a lot to worry about when it comes out in the market.
I think we're gonna be living in like Ready Player One, where everyone has like a Apple a Vision Pro over their face, and no one is interacting with anyone else.
Yes, agreed completely. I also saw a video wherein a journalist tried it throughout her day, and the only benefit she saw was that she doesn't cry while cutting onions anymore.
Of course.
So that's like interesting applications, and yes, there's a lot to do in terms of people who tried FaceTime wearing Vision Pro. They look like pictures from the Harry Potter series, wherein their avatars effectively are very ghosty like. It's not as human-like as people wanted it to be. So yes, everybody would be keeping an eye for the Apple Vision Pro 2, which is about 18 months away. This brings me to the next interesting news that's happening, that's improving math skills in LLMs. A lot of people have been using LLMs to help out with their homeworks, their assignments, their complex calculations. So researchers have created Open Math Instruct 1, a new dataset for training open source large language models in math, matching the performance of closed source models. This breakthrough features 1.8 million problem-solving pairs and opens the door for more accessible and competitive maths instruction tools. And coming to the new tech that's happening, OpenLLMmetry.js is a set of extensions which is built on top of OpenTelemetry that gives you complete observability over your LLM applications. A new micro-framework called HTMZ is a minimalistic HTML micro-framework that allows developers to create modular web user interfaces with the familiarity of plain HTML. And the IBM Equal Access Accessibility Checker browser extension helps you to quickly scan web pages for accessibility issues, create a report of your accessibility audit, and helps combine its analysis with more complex automated tools, and manual testing provides a solid foundation for tackling accessibility issues effectively. Now, since this is a tech part, I thought of bringing in something interesting for all my design pals out there. Design to tech tools. So HTML.2.design is a website which helps to leverage an existing website and import its HTML to Figma to start your designs without building each element from scratch. It can also be used to capture websites for a benchmark of mood boards in Figma. Another cool tool that you can incorporate is Recraft. Recraft is a generative AI design tool that lets users create and edit digital illustrations, vector art, icons, and 3D graphics in a uniform brand style. Designers can start with text or visual input, select a style, and edit with Repaint and Lasso on an infinite canvas. You can also publish your design system instantly, directly from Figma. Turn any Figma published library into a fully and a shareable document design system through a custom domain website. That's all from my end. See you the week after.
Thank you so much. So if you are interested in hearing about this tech news again, you can tune in not next week, but the week after that to hear Drishti's segment about what's new in the tech world.
Just got done with the tech segment. That's Tech with Drishti at WREK the News as part of the WREK studio. I hope you all tuned into 91.1 FM. It's 5 to 6 p.m. In the East Coast timing, so EST. And yeah, it was a pretty fun segment. We talked a lot about what's happening with Apple Vision Pro, how is it impacting, did we get a chance to have our hands on it, and how it has actually kind of changed the way we do things. Is it positive, it's negative. Also, Apple Vision Pro 2 might launch in say about 18 months. So what are our thoughts on that? How is Apple looking on improving it, the price point, the accessibility, making it more and more interesting? So all of that was also a part of my tech segment. I have put in a part of what we discussed as well. So hope you get a chance to look at it. And yeah, that's it from my end. This was another week of doing Tech with Drishti. So follow along, do subscribe, like and share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments if you want to know anything else about that's happening. I'm also a student at Georgia Tech, so if there's something related to masters or related to doing like how do you decide if you're in that process, let me know. Comment down below. See you all next time. Bye.